Nutgrass, also known as nutsedge, is a common and invasive weed found in many parts of the world. It belongs to the genus Cyperus within the sedge family Cyperaceae. Nutgrass is known for its ability to grow rapidly and spread aggressively, often taking over lawns, gardens, and agricultural fields. Here are some key characteristics and information about nutgrass. Nutgrass plants have grass-like leaves that resemble those of true grasses, but they are distinguishable by their triangular stems, which are solid rather than hollow like those of grasses. The leaves are typically light green and narrow. Nutgrass can grow to varying heights, usually between 8 to 20 inches tall. Nutgrass spreads primarily through underground tubers or nutlets. These small nut-like structures store energy and enable the plant to survive and regrow even after the visible top growth has been removed. Each plant can produce numerous nutlets, making it challenging to control. Nutgrass thrives in moist to wet soil conditions, and is often found in areas with poor drainage. It is commonly seen in lawns, gardens, agricultural fields, and along the edges of water bodies. Nutgrass can tolerate a wide range of temperatures and soil types. Nutgrass is known for its rapid growth. It can emerge and spread quickly, especially in warm and humid conditions. Its aggressive growth habit can make it challenging to manage. Nutgrass is considered a weed because of its invasive nature. It competes with the desirable plants for resources like water, nutrients, and sunlight, often outcompeting them. Its ability to produce nutlets makes it difficult to eradicate completely. Managing nutgrass can be a persistent challenge. Methods for control include hand-pulling cultivation and the use of herbicides specifically designed to target sedges. Preventing the establishment of nutgrass through proper lawn and garden maintenance, such as improving drainage and ensuring healthy grass or plant growth, can also be effective. Despite its reputation as a weed, some cultures have found uses for nutgrass. In traditional medicine, the tubers have been used for various purposes, including as a diuretic and in herbal remedies. However, the plant should be used with caution, as some species of nutgrass contain potentially toxic compounds. Nutgrass can be a persistent and challenging weed to deal with in gardens, lawns, and agricultural settings. Effective control often requires a combination of methods and ongoing management to prevent its re-establishment. Abracists refer to a large and diverse family of plants known as Poaceae, or Gramineae. These plants are characterized by their narrow leaves, jointed stems, and often grow in clusters or tufts. Grasses are one of the most important plant families on Earth and have many ecological, agricultural, and ornamental uses. Here are some key points about grasses. Grasses play a crucial role in ecosystems worldwide. They are often the dominant vegetation in grasslands, savannas, and prairies. Grasslands support a variety of wildlife, including herbivores like bison and gazelles, which graze on the grasses. Many grass species are cultivated as crops, including wheat, rice, corn, barley, and oats. These crops are staples of human diets and provide feed for livestock. Grasses also include important forage species for animals like cattle, sheep, and horses. Several grass species are cultivated for their ornamental value. Ornamental grasses are grown in gardens and landscapes for their aesthetic appeal, often due to their graceful plumes, interesting seed heads, or colorful foliage. Examples include pampas grass, fountain grass, and maiden grass. Grasses are often used to prevent soil erosion. Their dense root systems help stabilize soil, making them valuable in preventing soil erosion on slopes and along riverbanks. Some grasses, like switchgrass and miscanthus, are being researched as sources of biomass for biofuel production due to their high growth rates and energy content. Grasses have cultural significance in various parts of the world. They are used in traditional thatching for roofs, woven into baskets and mats, and even in making musical instruments like reed pipes. The grass family is quite diverse and includes thousands of species. These species vary widely in size, shape, and habitat. They can be found on every continent except Antarctica. It's important to note that while grasses share common characteristics, there is a considerable variation within the family, and different species have different uses and adaptations. Grasses have a profound impact on both natural ecosystems and human society, making them one of the most significant plant families on Earth. The coconut plant typically refers to the coconut palm, scientifically known as Cocos nucifera. The coconut palm is a tropical tree that is well known for producing coconuts, which are the large, round, and brown fruits of the tree. Here are some key characteristics and information about the coconut plant. The coconut palm is a tall, slender tree with a single trunk that can grow up to 100 feet in height. Its leaves are long and feathery, with a distinct frond-like appearance. The leaves are green and can sway gracefully in the wind. The most famous part of the coconut palm is, of course, the coconut itself. Coconuts are large, hard-shelled fruits with a fibrous husk surrounding the seed. Inside the seed, you'll find the edible part known as the coconut, meat or flesh, as well as coconut water, which is a refreshing, clear liquid. Coconut meat and coconut water are used for various culinary and beverage purposes. Coconuts are a staple food in many tropical regions around the world. The meat can be eaten fresh, dried, or shredded and is used in a wide range of dishes, desserts, and snacks. Coconut milk, which is made by blending coconut meat with water, is a common ingredient in cooking and is used to make curries, soups, and various desserts. Coconut oil extracted from the meat is used in cooking, cosmetics, and traditional medicine. The coconut palm is of significant economic importance in tropical countries. In addition to its culinary uses, coconuts provide materials for making various products, such as coconut oil, coconut cream, coconut sugar, and coir, which is used in making ropes, mats, and brushes. Coconut trees also provide valuable wood for construction. The coconut palm has cultural and symbolic significance in many tropical societies. It is often associated with tropical paradise, and is used in ritual celebrations and religious ceremonies. Coconut palms are native to tropical regions and thrive in coastal areas with well-drained sandy soil. They require a warm climate with high humidity and regular rainfall. Coconut palms are propagated from coconuts. The coconut fruit contains a seed, and when the seed is planted in suitable conditions, it can grow into a new coconut palm tree. Coconut palms are not only a source of food and materials, but also an iconic symbol of tropical landscapes. They are commonly found in coastal areas of countries in Southeast Asia, the Pacific Islands, and parts of Africa, the Caribbean, and South America. The wheat plant typically refers to Triticum mastivum, which is the most widely cultivated species of wheat in the world. Wheat is a cereal grain that is a staple food for billions of people globally. Here are some key characteristics and information about the wheat plant. Wheat plants are grass-like and typically grow to a height of 2 to 4 feet. They have long, slender stems with leaves that are flat and narrow. The wheat plant produces a seed head at the top, known as its spicular, which contains the wheat grains. The wheat grains, also known as wheat berries, are the seeds of the plant. These grains are what is harvested and processed to make various food products. They are typically small and oval shaped, with a hard outer shell called the bran and starchy endosperm, and a small embryo called the germ. Wheat is grown in many parts of the world and is a major crop in countries like the United States, Canada, Russia, China, India, and many European nations. It is a cool season crop and is usually planted in the fall or winter and harvested in the spring or summer, depending on the variety and location. There are several different varieties of wheat, but the three most common types are hard red wheat, hard white wheat, and soft wheat. These varieties have different characteristics and are used for various purposes. For example, hard red wheat is often used for making bread due to its high gluten content, while soft wheat is used for making pastries and cakes. Wheat is a versatile crop that is processed into a wide range of food products. The most common products include bread, pasta, noodles, cereals, and baked goods like cookies and muffins. It is also used to make products like wheat flour, semolina, and wheat germ oil. Additionally, wheat straw is used for animal bedding, thatching roofs, and making paper. Wheat is a good source of carbohydrates, dietary fiber, and protein. Whole wheat products, which include the bran and germ, are especially nutritious. Wheat is a dietary staple for many people and provides essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and energy. Wheat is a critical crop in the global food supply chain and has significant economic importance. It is a commodity traded on international markets, and its production and price fluctuations can have wide-reaching impacts on food prices and economies. Wheat is one of the oldest cultivated crops and has been a fundamental part of human diets for thousands of years. Its adaptability, high yields, and versatility make it a cornerstone of agriculture and food production worldwide. Orchids are a diverse and highly specialized family of flowering plants known as Orchidaceae. They are renowned for their exquisite and often elaborate flowers, making them one of the most popular and coveted ornamental plants worldwide. Here are some key characteristics and information about orchid plants. Orchids come in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. Their flowers are typically symmetrical and highly evolved, often showcasing intricate patterns and vibrant colors. Orchid leaves vary in size, shape, and texture depending on the species. Orchids are found in nearly every type of habitat on Earth, from tropical rainforests to Arctic tundra. They are most diverse in tropical regions, where they often grow as epiphytes or terrestrials. Orchids are one of the largest and most diverse plant families, with over 25,000 recognized species, and thousands of hybrids and cultivars created by horticulturists. Some of the most well-known orchid genera include Phalaenopsis, Cattleya, Dendrobium, and Cymbidium. Orchids are famous for their intricate and often fragrant flowers. Their blooms can vary in size from small and delicate to large and showy. Orchid flowers are bilaterally symmetrical, which means they can be divided into two equal halves along a single plane. This symmetry is a distinguishing feature of orchid flowers. Orchids have been prized and cultivated for centuries due to their beauty and rarity. They hold cultural significance in various societies and are associated with love, luxury, and refinement. In some cultures, orchids are considered symbols of fertility and virility. Orchids are popular ornamental plants and are widely cultivated for the cut flower and potted plant industries. They are also a major focus of botanical research and breeding, leading to the development of numerous orchid hybrids and varieties. Many orchid species are threatened or endangered due to habitat loss, overcollection, and illegal trade. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these valuable and often rare plants. Growing orchids can be a rewarding but challenging hobby. Different orchid species have specific care requirements, including variations in light, temperature, humidity, and watering. Proper care is essential for them to thrive and produce their exquisite flowers. Orchids are known for their uniqueness and beauty, and they have captured the fascination of botanists, horticulturists, and enthusiasts worldwide. Their stunning blooms and intriguing biology make them a subject of ongoing scientific research and a source of inspiration for art and culture. The onion plant typically refers to Allium cepa, which is a widely cultivated and economically important vegetable crop. Onions are known for their distinctive, pungent flavor and are used in various culinary dishes around the world. Here are some key characteristics and information about onion plants. Onion plants are biennial herbs that produce underground bulbs. The bulbs are the edible part of the plant and vary in size and shape, depending on the onion variety. Onions have long, thin, tubular leaves that emerge from the bulb and can grow to a significant length. There are many different varieties of onions, each with its own flavor, size, and culinary uses. Common types of onions include yellow onions, white onions, red onions, and sweet onions. Additionally, there are green onions, which are typically harvested before the bulb fully develops. Onions are a versatile and essential ingredient in cooking. They can be used in a wide range of dishes, such as soups, stews, salads, and as a flavor base for many sauces and recipes. They can be eaten raw, sautéed, roasted, or caramelized depending on the desired flavor and texture. Onions contain sulfur compounds that give them their pungent and characteristic flavor. The intensity of the flavor can vary depending on the type of onion and its age. Young onions tend to be milder and are often used for salads, while mature onions have a stronger flavor suitable for cooking. Onions are grown in many parts of the world and are considered a cool season crop. They are typically planted in the fall or early spring and are ready for harvest in late spring or summer. Onion cultivation requires well-drained soil and consistent moisture. Onions are not only flavorful but also nutritious. They are a good source of vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber. Onions also contain antioxidants and certain compounds that may have health benefits. Onions have a relatively long shelf life when stored properly. They should be kept in a cool, dry place with good air circulation. Some onion varieties are better suited for longer storage than others. Onions are typically grown from set seeds or transplants. The choice of propagation method depends on the specific onion variety and growing conditions. Onions are a fundamental ingredient in many cuisines around the world, and are prized for their ability to add depth and flavor to a wide variety of dishes. They are also a staple in home gardens due to their versatility and ease of cultivation. Palms refer to a family of plants known as Archidaceae, or palmae. Palms are a diverse group of flowering plants characterized by their distinctive, unbranched stems with a crown of large, often fan-shaped or feather-like leaves at the top. These plants are iconic in tropical and subtropical landscapes and have a wide range of uses and cultural significance. Here are some key characteristics and information about palm plants. The palm family is incredibly diverse, with over 2,500 recognized species. These species vary greatly in size, shape, and appearance. Some palms are small and understory plants, while others can grow into towering trees. Palms are best known for their unique appearance, with a tall, slender trunk, and a crown of leaves known as fronds, at the top. The fronds can be palmate or pinnate, depending on the species. Palms are primarily found in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. They thrive in warm and humid environments but can adapt to a range of conditions, from rainforests to arid deserts. Palms have been valuable to humans for centuries. They have a wide range of uses, including some palm species produce edible fruits, seeds, or hearts. The coconut palm, for example, produces coconuts, while the oil palm provides palm oil. Date palms produce dates, and the heart of palm, obtained from certain palm species, is a culinary delicacy. Palm wood is used for construction, especially in regions where palms are abundant. It is used for making houses, furniture, and various types of handicraft. Palms are popular ornamental plants in landscaping and gardening. They add a tropical or exotic touch to gardens and are commonly used in resorts and public spaces. Palms have cultural and ritual significance in various societies. They are used in religious ceremonies, festivals, and traditional practices in many tropical cultures. Palms are economically important for the production of products like palm oil, which is widely used in the food industry, and palm leaves, which are used for thatching, weaving, and making various craft. Some palm species are threatened or endangered due to habitat destruction, overharvesting, and other factors. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these species. Palms are generally low-maintenance plants once established. They require well-drained soil, adequate water, and protection from extreme cold temperatures. Pruning may be necessary to remove dead fronds and maintain a tidy appearance. Palms are iconic symbols of tropical and subtropical regions, and their unique appearance, economic importance, and cultural significance make them a fascinating and valuable group of plants in many parts of the world. The ginger plant typically refers to Zingiber officinale, which is a tropical flowering plant known for its aromatic resins, commonly referred to as ginger. Ginger is widely cultivated for its culinary and medicinal uses, and is a popular spice around the world. Here are some key characteristics and information about the ginger plant. Ginger plants have tall reed-like stems that can grow to a height of 2 to 4 feet. The leaves are long, narrow, and lance-shaped, with a deep green color and prominent midribs. The most valuable part of the plant is the rhizome, an underground stem that is used for its culinary and medicinal properties. Ginger is a versatile spice used in cooking and flavoring a wide range of dishes. It has a warm, spicy, and slightly sweet flavor and can be used fresh, dried, or ground. Common culinary uses of ginger include adding it to soups, stir-fries, curries, baked goods, and beverages. Ginger has a long history of use in traditional medicine for its potential health benefits. It is often used to alleviate nausea, motion sickness, and morning sickness during pregnancy. Ginger is also believed to have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which may contribute to its potential health benefits. Ginger plants thrive in tropical and subtropical climates. They require well-drained, loamy soil and regular moisture. In regions with colder climates, ginger can be grown as a potted plant indoors, or in greenhouses. Ginger is propagated by planting rhizome sections, which are small pieces of the ginger root. These sections can be planted directly in the soil or in containers. They will sprout and grow into new ginger plants. Ginger can be harvested when the plant is 8 to 10 months old. The rhizomes are typically dug up from the soil, cleaned, and then used in various culinary and medicinal preparations. Young ginger tends to be milder in flavor and can be used in dishes where a less intense ginger flavor is desired. There are different varieties of ginger, including common ginger, white ginger, and yellow ginger. The flavor and appearance of ginger can vary somewhat between these varieties. Fresh ginger can be stored in a cool, dry place, but it can also be refrigerated or frozen to extend its shelf life. Dried ginger is another option for longer storage. Ginger is a popular and versatile spice known for its distinctive flavor and potential health benefits. It is widely used in cuisines around the world and has a rich history in traditional medicine. Ginger is a valuable addition to both culinary and herbal medicine practices. The garlic plant refers to Allium sativum, a widely cultivated herbaceous plant known for its pungent bulbs, which are used for culinary and medicinal purposes. Garlic is a staple ingredient in many cuisines around the world, and has been valued for its flavor and potential health benefits for thousands of years. Here are some key characteristics and information about the garlic plant. Garlic plants have long, slender, and tubular leaves that grow from a central stem. The leaves can reach a height of 1 to 2 feet. The most valuable part of the plant is the bulb, which consists of individual cloves, encased in a papery skin. Garlic is known for its strong and distinctive flavor. It is used as a seasoning in a wide variety of savory dishes, including soup sauces, stir-fries, marinades, and roasted meats and vegetables. Garlic can be used fresh or as a dried spice, and it is often sautéed or minced to release its flavor. Garlic has a long history of use in traditional medicine, and it is believed to have several potential health benefits. It is considered to have antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant properties. Some people use garlic to help lower cholesterol levels, reduce blood pressure, and support immune function. It is also sometimes used as a natural remedy for colds and respiratory conditions. Garlic is typically grown from individual cloves, planted in the soil. The cloves sprout and grow into garlic plants. It prefers well-drained soil and requires regular watering. Garlic is typically planted in the fall and harvested in the summer when the leaves begin to turn yellow and dry. There are various garlic varieties, and they can be categorized into 2 main types. Hardneck garlic produces a hard central stem and is known for its complex and rich flavor. Softneck garlic, as the name suggests, has a softer stem and is known for its long storage life. Garlic bulbs are ready for harvest when the leaves have dried down and turned brown. The bulbs are typically lifted from the soil, and the outer skins are left to dry before storing. Fresh garlic bulbs can be stored in a cool, dry place with good air circulation. Individual cloves can be separated from the bulb and used as needed. Garlic can also be preserved by drying or pickling. Garlic holds cultural significance in many cuisines and cultures. It is used in a wide range of dishes, from Italian pasta sauces to Asian stir-fries and Middle Eastern marinades. Garlic is a versatile and flavorful ingredient that adds depth and complexity to a wide range of dishes. It is valued not only for its culinary uses but also for its potential health benefits and long history of traditional use. The pineapple plant refers to Ananas camosus, a tropical fruit-bearing plant that produces the well-known pineapple fruit. Pineapples are appreciated for their sweet and tangy flavor and are a popular tropical fruit worldwide. Here are some key characteristics and information about the pineapple plant. The pineapple plant is a tropical herbaceous plant that has a rosette of long, narrow leaves with sharp, sticky edges. The leaves are typically green and grow from a central stem or crown. The pineapple fruit itself grows at the center of the plant and is formed from the fusion of individual flowers. The pineapple fruit is composed of multiple individual berries that have fused together around a central core. It has a tough, spiky, and rough outer skin, often with a crown of spiky leaves at the top. Inside, the flesh is juicy and sweet, with a distinct tropical flavor. Pineapples can range in color from green to yellow and even reddish-brown depending on the variety and ripeness. Pineapples are primarily grown in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. They require a warm climate with plenty of sunlight. Pineapple plants are typically propagated by planting the crowns of existing pineapples in the soil. They thrive in well-draining sandy or loamy soil. There are different pineapple varieties, each with its own flavor profile and characteristics. Some popular pineapple varieties include the Smooth Cayenne and Queen Victoria. Pineapples are used in a variety of culinary applications. They can be eaten fresh as a snack or added to fruit salads, smoothies, and desserts. Pineapple juice is a common beverage, and canned pineapple is used in a wide range of recipes, including sweet and sour dishes, tropical salsas, and baked goods like pineapple upside-down cake. Pineapples are a good source of vitamins, particularly vitamin A, as well as dietary fiber and minerals like manganese. They are known for their enzyme bromelain, which may have digestive and anti-inflammatory properties. Pineapples are typically harvested when they are ripe, as they do not continue to ripen once picked. Ripe pineapples have a sweet fragrance and a slightly soft texture when gently squeezed. Pineapples are associated with hospitality and are often used as a symbol of welcome and friendship in some cultures. Pineapples are an important tropical fruit crop and are grown for commercial production in many countries. Large plantations often use modern agricultural techniques to cultivate and harvest pineapples. Pineapples are a delicious and refreshing tropical fruit and enjoyed fresh, in juices, and as a versatile ingredient in various culinary creations. They are not only a culinary delight, but also a symbol of tropical regions and hospitality. The barley plant refers to Hordeum vulgare, a cereal grain that is widely cultivated for its seeds, which are also called barley. Barley is an ancient crop with a history dating back thousands of years, and has been an important source of food, animal feed, and to a lesser extent, malt for brewing. Here are some key characteristics and information about the barley plant. Barley is an annual grass plant with long, slender stems that can reach a height of 2 to 4 feet. The leaves are narrow and arranged alternately along the stem. Barley plants produce seed heads at the top, which contain the barley grains. The seeds of the barley plant are known as barley grains. These grains are small and have a somewhat oval shape. When processed, barley grains are hulled to remove the tough outer husk, revealing the edible part of the grain called the barley kernel, or opro barley. Barley is a versatile grain used in various culinary applications. It can be cooked and consumed as a whole grain similar to rice or oats. Pearl barley, where the bran layers have been removed, cooks faster and is often used in soups, stews, risottos, and salads. Barley flour is used in baking, and barley is also used in the production of barley malt for brewing beer and whiskey. Barley is a nutritious grain. It is a good source of dietary fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Barley's dietary fiber, particularly its soluble fiber called beta-glucans, is known for its potential health benefits, such as supporting heart health and helping to regulate blood sugar levels. Barley is a cool season crop and is often grown in temperate regions around the world. It is a hardy plant that can tolerate a range of soil types and conditions. Barley is typically sown in the fall or early spring, depending on the climate, and harvested in the summer when the grains have matured. There are different varieties of barley, and they are often classified based on their intended use. For example, some varieties are primarily used for animal feed, while others are suitable for malting and brewing. Barley is an important feed grain for livestock, particularly in regions where it is grown in abundance. It is commonly used for feeding cattle, poultry, and swine. Barley malt derived from barley grains is a key ingredient in the production of beer and whiskey. The malting process involves germinating and drying the barley grains, which activates enzymes that convert the grain starches into sugars essential for fermentation. Barley is a versatile and valuable crop with a range of uses, from human consumption in various dishes to animal feed and malt production for alcoholic beverages. Its adaptability to different growing conditions and its nutritional qualities make it an important cereal grain globally. Aloe vera is a succulent plant known for its thick, fleshy leaves filled with a gel-like substance. It has been used for its medicinal and skincare properties for centuries, and is also a popular ornamental plant. Here are some key characteristics and information about the aloe vera plant. Aloe vera is a relatively small succulent plant that typically grows to a height of about 1 to 2 feet. Its leaves are long, thick, and lance-shaped, with serrated edges. The leaves contain a clear gel-like substance that is the primary source of its medicinal and cosmetic properties. Aloe vera has a long history of use in traditional medicine, dating back to ancient civilizations. The gel extracted from the leaves is often used topically to soothe and treat various skin conditions, including burns, sunburn, minor wounds, insect bites, and skin irritations. It is valued for its cooling, anti-inflammatory, and moisturizing properties. Aloe vera is a common ingredient in skincare products such as lotions, creams, gels, and ointments. It is known for its ability to hydrate the skin, promote healing, and provide relief from skin discomfort. While the primary use of aloe vera is for its medicinal and cosmetic properties, some cultures use the gel in culinary preparations. In some parts of the world, aloe vera gel is added to beverages and desserts for its potential health benefits. Aloe vera is a hardy plant that is relatively easy to grow both indoors and outdoors. It thrives in well-drained sandy or rocky soils and prefers full sun or partial shade. Aloe vera is often grown as a potted plant in many households, and it can be propagated by planting offsets, which are small shoots or pups that grow at the base of the parent plant. Aloe vera plants can produce tubular flowers that emerge from tall stems. The flowers are typically yellow or orange and can appear in clusters. There are several different species of aloe, but aloe vera is one of the most well-known and widely cultivated for its medicinal and cosmetic properties. While aloe vera gel is generally safe for topical use, it's essential to use pure, high-quality products and perform a patch test to ensure you do not have an allergic reaction. It's not recommended to ingest aloe vera products without proper processing and safety measures, as the gel can contain compounds that may be laxative or irritating when ingested. Aloe vera is a versatile plant with a range of practical uses, particularly in skincare and traditional medicine. Its soothing and moisturizing properties have made it a popular choice for treating various skin conditions and promoting overall skin health. The Screwpine plant typically refers to a group of tropical and subtropical plants belonging to the Pandanus genus, particularly Pandanus utilis and Pandanus tectorius. These plants are known for their distinctive screw-like arrangements of leaves, and are sometimes referred to as screwpine, although they are not related to true pine trees. Here are some key characteristics and information about the screwpine plant. Screwpine plants are characterized by their long, strap-like leaves that are arranged in a spiral or screw-like fashion around the stem. The leaves are typically tough and leathery, with serrated edges. The plant's overall appearance can vary depending on the species and variety. Screwpine plants are native to tropical and subtropical regions, particularly in the Pacific and Indian Ocean islands, Southeast Asia, and parts of Africa. They are often found along coastal areas and in sandy soils. Many screwpine species produce edible fruits. These fruits are typically elongated and have a rough, sticky outer covering. The edible part of the fruit is the inner flesh, which can be eaten fresh or used in various culinary preparations. Screwpine plants have cultural and practical significance in many societies where they grow. The leaves are often used for weaving traditional mats, baskets, and other handicraft. The fruits are also used as a food source in various dishes and can be processed into juices and desserts. Screwpine plants can be propagated through seeds, stem cuttings, or air layering. They are often grown for their ornamental and cultural uses in addition to their fruit production. Some screwpine species, particularly Pandanus tectorius varieties, are grown for their ornamental value in landscaping. They are cultivated for their unique and striking appearance, with spirally arranged leaves adding a tropical touch to gardens and parks. The edible flesh of the screwpine fruit, often referred to as screwpine nuts, or simply pandanus fruit, is used in various traditional dishes and desserts in regions where the plant is found. It is sometimes used to flavor rice, sweets, and beverages. In some traditional medicine systems, various parts of the screwpine plant, including the leaves and roots, are used for their potential medicinal properties, which may include anti-inflammatory and antifungal effects. Some screwpine species produce fragrant flowers, and the leaves can have a pleasant aroma. The leaves are sometimes used for their scent in perfumes and traditional rituals. Screwpine plants are unique and versatile in their uses, from traditional crafts and food to ornamental landscaping. They play a significant role in the cultures and ecosystems of the regions where they are found. The taro plant, scientifically known as Colocasia esculenta, is a tropical plant grown primarily for its starchy edible corms and leaves. It is a staple food in many tropical and subtropical regions around the world, and is valued for its versatility and nutritional content. Here are some key characteristics and information about the taro plant. Taro is a perennial herbaceous plant that can vary in size but typically reaches a height of 3 to 6 feet. It has heart-shaped or arrowhead-shaped leaves that are usually large and green. The corm, which is the underground part of the plant, is starchy and can vary in size and shape, depending on the variety. The primary edible parts of the taro plant are the corms and leaves. Taro corms are starchy and have a mild, nutty flavor. They are used in a variety of culinary dishes and can be boiled, steamed, fried, or roasted. Taro corms are a source of carbohydrates and are often used as a staple food, similar to potatoes in many cuisines. Taro leaves are also edible and are used in cooking. They are rich in vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber. Young taro leaves are typically cooked and used in dishes like stews, curries, and stir-fries. The leaves have a mild spinach-like flavor. Taro is a tropical plant that thrives in regions with warm temperatures and high humidity. It is typically grown in flooded fields or marshy areas, similar to rice paddies. The plant prefers well-drained, loamy soil and regular watering. There are many varieties of taro, each with slightly different flavors and characteristics. The color of the corm can range from white to pink to purple, depending on the variety. Taro holds cultural and culinary significance in many societies. It is a staple food in Pacific Island nations, parts of Southeast Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean. Taro is used in traditional dishes, and its leaves and corms play a role in various cultural rituals and ceremonies. Taro is a good source of carbohydrates and dietary fiber. It also provides essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin. The leaves are particularly nutritious and are known for their high calcium content. Before consumption, taro corms should be peeled, as the raw corms contain oxalates, which can be irritating to the mouth and throat. Cooking the corms removes these compounds. Taro starch is extracted from the corms and is used in various food products, including puddings, sauces, and noodles. Taro flour is also used in some baking applications. Taro is a versatile and important food source in many parts of the world, especially in regions where rice may not be as widely grown. Its starchy corms and nutritious leaves have made it a valuable crop for centuries, both for sustenance and cultural significance. The pandan plant, also known as Pandanus amaryllifolia, is a tropical shrub or small tree valued for its fragrant and flavorful leaves. It is commonly found in Southeast Asia, especially in countries like Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. The leaves of the pandan plant are widely used in cooking, particularly in Southeast Asian cuisine, and they are known for their unique aroma and flavor. Here are some key characteristics and information about the pandan plant. Pandan is a tropical plant that typically grows as a shrub with long, narrow, blade-like leaves. The leaves are bright green and can reach up to 2 feet in length. The plant also produces aerial roots that help support its growth. The most distinctive feature of pandan leaves is their sweet, floral, and aromatic fragrance, often described as a combination of vanilla, jasmine, and freshly cut grass. The leaves also impart a subtle, sweet, and nutty flavor to dishes when used in cooking. Pandan leaves are a versatile ingredient in Southeast Asian cuisine. They are often used to flavor and color a wide variety of dishes, including desserts, rice, beverages, and savory dishes. Some popular pandan-flavored dishes and drinks include pandan rice, pandan cakes, pandan-infused coconut milk, and pandan-flavored sweets. Pandan leaves are sometimes used to provide a natural green color to food and beverages. When the leaves are blended or pounded, they release a vibrant green extract that is added to recipes. In traditional medicine, pandan leaves have been used for their potential health benefits. They are believed to have antioxidant properties and are sometimes used for their mild sedative and anti-inflammatory effect. Pandan leaves are significant in various cultures in Southeast Asia. They are used in rituals, ceremonies, and special occasions. In some regions, pandan leaves are considered a symbol of hospitality and are used to welcome guests. Pandan plants can be propagated by taking cuttings from mature plants and planting them in well-draining soil. They are relatively easy to grow in tropical and subtropical climates. Fresh pandan leaves can be stored in the refrigerator for several days. They can also be frozen for longer-term storage. Dried pandan leaves are available but may have a milder aroma and flavor compared to fresh leaves. Pandan leaves are highly prized for their aromatic and flavorful qualities and play an essential role in the culinary traditions of Southeast Asia. They are a key ingredient in many sweet and savory dishes, adding a unique and delightful aroma and taste to the cuisine of the region. Asparagus is an order of flowering plants that encompasses a diverse group of plant families. It is one of the largest and most varied orders of flowering plants, including numerous well-known and economically important families. Here are some key characteristics and information about asparagus plants. The order Asparagus is highly diverse and includes a wide range of plant families, many of which have unique and distinct characteristics. Some of the well-known plant families within asparagus include the orchid family, known for its exquisite and often ornate flowers. Orchids are highly prized for their beauty and are one of the largest plant families in terms of species diversity. This family includes plants like Amaryllis daffodils and snowdrops. These plants are known for their showy flowers and are commonly grown as ornamental plants. This family includes a variety of plants, including Asparagus, Agave, yucca, and some species of lilies. Many members of this family are used for food fiber or landscaping. This family includes plants like aloes and kangaroo paw. They are often cultivated for their unique foliage and drought-resistant qualities. This family includes iris and crocus species known for their striking and colorful flowers. The onion family, which includes onions, garlic, leeks, and chives. These plants are cultivated for their culinary and medicinal uses. While Asparagales encompasses a wide range of plant families, there is considerable morphological diversity within the order. Some members, like orchids, have highly specialized and unique floral structures, while others, like agaves, have succulent leaves adapted to arid environments. Asparagales plants can be found in various habitats worldwide, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts. Their adaptability to different environments is one reason for their wide distribution. Many plants within the Asparagales order have economic importance. They are cultivated for ornamental purposes, food production, fiber production, and medicinal uses. Some, like orchids and lilies, are highly sought after in the horticultural and floral industries. Several species within the order Asparagales are threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and overcollection, particularly orchids, which are often illegally traded. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these vulnerable species. In summary, Asparagales is an order of flowering plants known for its remarkable diversity, encompassing a wide range of plant families with various economic, cultural, and ecological significance. The order includes some of the most well-known and treasured plants in horticulture and ornamental gardening, as well as species with culinary, medicinal, and industrial importance. The Poales are an order of flowering plants that encompasses a diverse group of plant families, including grasses, sedges, and rushes. This order includes some of the most economically and ecologically significant plant families on Earth. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Poales order. The Poales order is diverse and includes a wide range of plant families. Some of the well-known plant families within Poales include the grass family, which includes important cereal crops like wheat, rice, maize, and barley. Grasses are also the dominant plants in many natural ecosystems, such as grasslands and savannas. The sedge family, which includes sedges and other plants with grass-like appearances. Some sedges are important in wetland ecosystems and are used in horticulture. The rush family, which includes plants like rushes and woodrushes. They are often found in wetland and aquatic habitats. The Bromeliaceae family, which includes epiphytic plants like bromeliads and pineapple. Some bromeliads are popular ornamental plants. The yellow-eyed grass family, which includes plants like cirrus species. They are often found in wet habitats and are known for their distinctive flowers. The grass-like family, which includes plants like Flagellaria indica. They are typically found in tropical regions. Poales plants can be found in various habitats worldwide, including grasslands, wetlands, forests, and even deserts. Grasses in particular are highly adaptable and have colonized a wide range of ecosystems. Many plants within the Poales order have tremendous economic importance. Cereal crops like wheat, rice, maize, and barley are staples of human diets and major sources of food worldwide. Other Poales plants are cultivated for forage, fiber, ornamental purposes, and industrial uses. Grasses, sedges, and rushes play critical roles in various ecosystems. Grasslands and savannas are dominated by grasses and are essential for grazing animals. Wetlands often have sedges and rushes as key components. In addition, Poales plants can serve as habitat and food sources for numerous wildlife species. Conservation efforts are important for many Poales species, especially those in threatened or endangered ecosystems. Grasslands, for example, are one of the most endangered habitats globally due to agriculture and development. Grasses, particularly cereal crops, have significant environmental impacts on agriculture, including their use of water resources, contributions to soil conservation, and influences on greenhouse gas emissions. In summary, the Poales order is a diverse and ecologically significant group of flowering plants that includes some of the most important plant families in terms of human nutrition, habitat support, and economic value. Grasses, in particular, have played a crucial role in the development of human civilization through agriculture, providing food for billions of people. Agave is a genus of succulent plants that are native to arid and semi-arid regions of the Americas, particularly North America, Central America, and the Caribbean. These plants are known for their striking rosette-shaped leaves and are valued for a variety of practical and cultural uses. Here are some key characteristics and information about the agave plant. Agave plants have a distinctive appearance characterized by their rosette of thick, fleshy leaves. The leaves are often long and pointed, with serrated edges. The size and shape of the leaves can vary depending on the species, but they generally form a symmetrical pattern. Agave plants have been culturally significant to indigenous peoples of the Americas for centuries. In some cultures, agave is considered sacred and plays a role in traditional ceremonies and rituals. The plant is also associated with the production of traditional alcoholic beverages, such as pulp, mezcal, and tequila. Agave nectar, also known as agave syrup, is a natural sweetener, produced from the sap of certain agave species, primarily the blue agave. It is used as a sugar substitute in various culinary applications, and is marketed as a healthier alternative to refined sugars. The blue agave is the primary source of tequila, a popular distilled alcoholic beverage. Mezcal, another distilled beverage, is also produced from various agave species. The production of tequila and mezcal involves harvesting the mature agave plant, extracting its heart, and fermenting and distilling the juice to make the spirit. Some agave species, such as agave siciliana, are grown for the extraction of fibers from their leaves. Sisal fibers are used to make a variety of products, including rope, twine, and mats. Agave plants are well adapted to arid and semi-arid environments. They have the ability to store water in their thick leaves, allowing them to survive in regions with limited rainfall. Some species have developed extensive root systems to access water deep within the soil. Certain agave species are cultivated as ornamental plants in gardens and landscaping due to their unique and attractive appearance. They are drought tolerant and require minimal maintenance. Agave plants reproduce by producing offsets, also known as pups, at the base of the parent plant. These offsets can be separated and replanted to grow new agave plants. There are numerous species of agave, each with its own unique characteristics and uses. Some common species include agave americana, agave perry, and agave victoria originae. Agave plants are culturally, economically, and ecologically significant in the regions where they are found. They have a long history of use by indigenous peoples and continue to play important roles in various aspects of modern society, from traditional practices to agriculture and industry. Sedges are a group of grass-like plants belonging to the family Cyperaceae. They are similar in appearance to grasses and rushes but are botanically distinct. Sedges are characterized by their triangular stems, which distinguish them from the round stems of grasses. Here are some key characteristics and information about sedges. Sedges have long, slender, and usually triangular stems with leaves arranged in 3 ranks, giving them a distinctive appearance. The leaves often have parallel veins, like grasses. Sedges are found in a wide range of habitats, from wetlands and marshes to woodlands, meadows, and even some arid regions. They are adaptable and can grow in both terrestrial and aquatic environments. The family Cyperaceae is quite diverse, and includes a large number of species. Sedges come in various shapes, sizes, and growth habits. Some are tall and grass-like, while others are short and clump-forming. Sedges play essential, ecological roles in various ecosystems. They provide habitat and food for a variety of wildlife, including waterfowl, insects, and small mammals. In wetland environments, they help stabilize soil, filter water, and reduce erosion. Some sedges have culinary and medicinal uses, particularly in indigenous and traditional cultures. For example, the tubers of certain species are edible and are used as food in some regions. Additionally, some sedges have been used for their medicinal properties. Sedges can reproduce through both seeds and vegetative means. They often form clumps or colonies, and some species can spread aggressively in favorable conditions. Certain ornamental sedges are cultivated for landscaping and gardening purposes. They are valued for their unique textures and adaptability to various growing conditions. While some sedges are cultivated and valued, others can be considered weeds in agricultural and garden settings. Controlling unwanted sedges may require specific management strategies. The family Cyperaceae includes 3 subfamilies: Cyperoideae, Mapanoidea, and Scleroideae. True sedges belong to the subfamily Cyperoideae, and are the most well-known members of the family. Sedges are important components of many ecosystems, and provide valuable services, including soil stabilization and habitat provision. While they may not be as well known as grasses, they play a crucial role in the natural world and have cultural and practical significance in various regions. Water plantains are a group of aquatic or semi-aquatic plants belonging to the Alismataceae family, particularly in the genus Alisma. These plants are characterized by their leaves and flowers, and they are typically found in wetland habitats, such as ponds, marshes, and shallow freshwater bodies. Here are some key characteristics and information about water plantains. Water plantains are herbaceous plants with long, slender stems and leaves that are typically basal. The leaves are often broad and lance-shaped, with prominent veins. The arrangement of leaves can vary depending on the species. Water plantains produce small white to pale pink flowers that have 3 petals. The flowers are often arranged in clusters or inflorescences at the top of a tall stem or stalk. The flowers can be quite delicate and are typically insect-pollinated. Water plantains are adapted to aquatic and semi-aquatic environments. They are commonly found in shallow water bodies, including ponds, lake shores, streams, and marshes. These plants can tolerate both freshwater and brackish water conditions. Water plantains provide habitat and food for a variety of aquatic organisms. The leaves and stems offer shelter and nesting sites for aquatic insects, amphibians, and small fish. Additionally, their presence can help stabilize the shoreline and prevent soil erosion in wetland areas. In some cultures, water plantains have been used for medicinal purposes. Various parts of the plant, including the roots and leaves, have been used to treat conditions such as diarrhea, dysentery, and urinary tract problems. Water plantains reproduce both by seeds and by forming rhizomes, which are underground stems that produce new shoots and plants. This ability to spread vegetatively helps them colonize and thrive in wetland habitats. The family Alismataceae includes several genera of aquatic and marsh plants, with Alisma being one of the largest and most well-known genera. Some species within this family are also referred to as water plantains. Some water plantain species are cultivated as ornamental aquatic plants in garden ponds and water gardens. Their attractive foliage and ability to grow in water make them popular choices for aquatic landscaping. Like many wetland plants, water plantains are vulnerable to habitat loss and degradation due to human activities such as land development and drainage of wetlands. Some species may be threatened or endangered in certain regions, highlighting the importance of wetland conservation efforts. Water plantains are an important component of wetland ecosystems, contributing to the biodiversity and ecological functioning of these environments. Their adaptability to aquatic habitats and their potential medicinal use have made them notable plants in both natural and cultural contexts. Arums, also known as Arum Lilies or wild calla lilies, are a group of flowering plants belonging to the family Araceae. These plants are known for their distinctive and often showy flowers, as well as their unique leaf structures. Arums are distributed in various parts of the world, and are valued for their ornamental qualities. Here are some key characteristics and information about arum plants. Arum plants are herbaceous perennials with large, arrowhead-shaped leaves that are often glossy and deeply lobed. The leaves can vary in size and color depending on the species and cultivar. They typically grow in a basal rosette. Arums produce distinctive flowers that consist of a central spadix, which is a slender, upright structure, surrounded by a modified leaf-like structure called a spathe. The spathe is often showy and can come in various colors, including white, yellow, green, or purple, depending on the species. The spadix contains tiny, densely packed flowers. Arum plants are found in a range of habitats, from woodlands and meadows to wetlands and shaded areas. They are adaptable and can thrive in different environmental conditions. Arum lilies have cultural significance in various regions. In some cultures, they are associated with rebirth and resurrection due to their ability to regrow from underground rhizomes, and their distinctive flowers that emerge from the ground in spring. The unique structure of arum flowers is adapted for attracting pollinators. The spathe often produces a foul odor that attracts flies and other insects, which then become trapped inside the spathe. This mechanism ensures that the insects come into contact with the flowers and aid in pollination. Many arum species and cultivars are grown as ornamental plants in gardens and landscapes. Some well-known examples include Arum italicum, Arum maculatum, and Santidestius. After pollination, arum plants produce berry-like fruits that can be red or orange. These fruits contain seeds and are sometimes eaten by birds and other wildlife. Some arum species contain toxic compounds, particularly in the leaves and roots, which can be harmful if ingested. Proper care and handling are necessary when growing arum plants in gardens, and they should not be consumed. Arum plants are typically propagated by dividing rhizomes or by planting seeds. Division is a common method for increasing the number of plants, while seeds are used to grow new individuals from scratch. Arum plants are known for their distinctive and attractive flowers, and are popular choices for gardeners looking to add unique and showy elements to their landscapes. They have a fascinating ecological and cultural history and contribute to the biodiversity of various ecosystems. Bromeliaceae is a family of flowering plants known as the bromeliads. This diverse family includes a wide range of species, many of which are native to tropical and subtropical regions of the Americas, particularly in Central and South America. Bromeliads are known for their unique and often striking foliage, as well as their adaptation to various habitats. Here are some key characteristics and information about Bromeliaceae plants. Bromeliads come in various shapes and sizes, but they often share some common characteristics. They typically have rosettes of leaves that can be arranged in different patterns, such as spirals or tanks. The leaves are often thick, fleshy, and sometimes armed with spines. The plants are typically epiphytic, terrestrial, or saxicolous. Bromeliad flowers are usually small and inconspicuous, but they are often surrounded by colorful bracts that can be striking and showy. The bracts can come in a wide range of colors, including red, pink, orange, yellow, and purple. Bromeliad inflorescences are often unique and can be shaped like spikes or clusters. Bromeliads are highly adaptable and can be found in a variety of habitats, including rainforests, cloud forests, savannas, and deserts. They can grow as epiphytes on trees, as terrestrial plants in the ground, or as saxicalous species clinging to rocks. Some bromeliads are even adapted to growing in the canopies of trees. Many bromeliads are epiphytic, meaning they grow on other plants, particularly trees. They have specialized structures called trichomes that allow them to absorb water and nutrients from the air and rain, as well as collect and store water in their leaf rosettes. This adaptation allows them to thrive in the canopy where soil is scarce. Some bromeliads are known as tank bromeliads because their leaf rosettes form natural water-holding reservoirs. These tanks provide habitat for various aquatic organisms, including insects and tadpoles. The water can also serve as a nutrient source for the plant. Bromeliads are valued for their ornamental qualities and are commonly used as houseplants and in tropical landscaping. Some species, like the pineapple, are cultivated for their edible fruits. Bromeliads are known for their ability to purify indoor air by removing toxins and pollutants. They are often used in indoor environments to improve air quality. Some bromeliad species are threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and overcollection, particularly those with limited distribution. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these vulnerable species. Bromeliads are known for their ease of hybridization, and many cultivated varieties and hybrids have been developed for ornamental purposes. Bromeliaceae is a diverse plant family known for its adaptability, unique appearance, and ornamental value. These plants are widely appreciated for their striking foliage and are often used to add a touch of the tropics to gardens, homes, and landscapes around the world. The Asparagus family, known scientifically as Asparagales, is a diverse plant family that includes a wide range of species, some of which are well known and widely cultivated for ornamental, culinary, and medicinal purposes. The family includes both herbaceous and woody plants, and its members are characterized by their unique growth habits and reproductive structures. Here are some key characteristics and information about the asparagus family and some of its well-known members. Asparagaceae is a large plant family that encompasses numerous genera and species. Some of the well-known genera within this family include Asparagus, Sansevieria, Agave, Dracaena, and Cordyline, among others. Members of Asparagaceae exhibit a wide range of growth habits. They can be herbaceous perennials, succulents, shrubs, or small trees depending on the genus and species. The leaves of Asparagaceae plants can be highly variable in shape, size, and texture. For example, asparagus plants have feathery needle-like leaves, while Sansevieria species have stiff, sword-shaped leaves. Agave and yucca have thick, succulent leaves adapted to arid environments. The flowers of Asparagaceae plants are often small and inconspicuous, but they can be arranged in various inflorescence types, such as spikes, panicles, or racemes. Some species produce showy and fragrant flowers, while others have less showy blooms. The fruit types in Asparagaceae vary among species. Some produce berries, capsules, or drupes, depending on the genus. Asparagus is grown for its young shoots, which are a popular vegetable in many cuisines. Agave species are cultivated for their sap, which is used to produce alcoholic beverages like tequila and mezcal. They are also grown for ornamental purposes. Sansevierias are popular indoor plants known for their air-purifying properties and easy care. Yuccas are often grown for their striking architectural appearance in gardens and xeriscapes. Many Dracaena species are cultivated as houseplants for their attractive foliage. Some plants in this family have traditional medicinal uses. For example, certain species of yucca and agave have been used by indigenous peoples for their medicinal properties. Some species within the asparagus family may be threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and overcollection. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these vulnerable species. The asparagus family is known for its versatility, with members serving various purposes in horticulture, agriculture, and landscaping. Its diverse array of species includes both practical and ornamental plants, making it a family of significant economic and cultural importance. Amaryllidaceae is a plant family known as the Amaryllis family. It is a diverse family of flowering plants that includes numerous genera and species, many of which are valued for their ornamental qualities. Amaryllidaceae plants are known for their showy flowers and are widely cultivated for both indoor and outdoor gardening. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Amaryllidaceae plant family. Amaryllidaceae plants are best known for their striking, often trumpet-shaped flowers that come in a variety of colors, including white, yellow, pink, and red. The flowers are typically borne on tall, leafless stems. Many members of the Amaryllidaceae family grow from bulbs, which are underground storage structures that store nutrients and allow the plant to survive adverse conditions. The bulbs are often round or elongated and produce new shoots each growing season. The leaves of Amaryllidaceae plants can be variable in size and shape. Some species have long, strap-like leaves, while others have shorter and wider leaves. In some cases, the leaves are present year-round, while in others, they appear briefly and then die back. Amaryllidaceae plants are found in a wide range of habitats, from grasslands and meadows to woodlands and rocky slopes. They are distributed in various parts of the world, with a concentration of species in tropical and subtropical regions. Many members of the Amaryllidaceae family have cultural and symbolic significance. For example, the amaryllis is a popular flower often associated with the holiday season, and is grown as a festive indoor plant. While many Amaryllidaceae plants are cultivated for their ornamental value, a few have culinary uses. For example, the bulbs of the onion and garlic, both belonging to this family, are widely used in cooking worldwide. Some plants in the Amaryllidaceae family contain toxic compounds, particularly in their bulbs and leaves. These compounds can be harmful if ingested, and care should be taken when handling and consuming certain species. Amaryllidaceae plants are often propagated through division of bulbs, or from seeds. Division is a common method for increasing the number of plants, while seeds are used to grow new individuals from scratch. Many Amaryllidaceae species and cultivars are grown for ornamental purposes. Apart from the amaryllis, other well-known genera in this family include Narcissus, Galanthus, and Crinum. The Amaryllidaceae family is renowned for its beautiful and diverse flowers, making its members popular choices for gardens and floral arrangements. While some species have practical uses in cooking, the majority are cherished for their aesthetic appeal and cultural significance. The iris family, scientifically known as Iridaceae, is a diverse group of flowering plants that includes the iris genus among others. Irises are well known for their striking and colorful flowers, and they are widely cultivated for ornamental purposes. Here are some key characteristics and information about the iris family. Irises are famous for their distinctive flowers, which are characterized by 3 upright petals called standards, and 3 drooping petals called falls. The falls often have contrasting patterns or markings. Irises come in a wide range of colors, including blue, purple, yellow, white, and various shades in between. Iris plants typically have long, slender, sword-shaped leaves that arise from a rhizome or bulb-like structure. The leaves can be simple or grass-like, depending on the species. Members of the iris family are found in a variety of habitats, including meadows, grasslands, woodlands, and wetlands. Some species are adapted to moist or aquatic environments, while others grow in drier, rocky soils. Many irises grow from bulbs, corms, or rhizomes, which are underground storage structures that allow the plants to survive adverse conditions and produce new shoots each growing season. Irises have cultural significance in various parts of the world. They are associated with different meanings and symbols, often representing qualities like faith, wisdom, and hope. Irises have appeared in art, literature, and mythology throughout history. Irises are among the most popular garden perennials and are grown for their stunning flowers and elegant foliage. They are commonly used in flower beds, borders, and as cut flowers for floral arrangements. The iris genus includes many species, with some of the most well-known ones being the bearded irises, Siberian irises, Dutch irises, and Japanese irises. Each species and cultivar has its unique characteristics and flower forms. Irises are typically propagated by dividing rhizomes, bulbs, or corms. Division is a common method for increasing the number of plants and rejuvenating older clumps. Some wild iris species are threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and overcollection. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these vulnerable species and their natural habitats. Some iris species have been used in traditional medicine for their purported medicinal properties, although care should be taken because some parts of the plant can be toxic. The iris family, with its stunning flowers and diverse species, is highly valued for its ornamental and cultural significance. Irises are appreciated for their beauty and have become popular subjects in gardens and horticultural displays around the world. Irises are a group of flowering plants belonging to the genus Iris, which is part of the family Iridaceae. These plants are well known for their striking and colorful flowers, and they are popular choices for gardens and floral arrangements. Irises come in a wide range of colors and sizes, and they are valued for their ornamental qualities. Here are some key characteristics and information about irises. Irises are famous for their distinctive flowers, which are characterized by 3 upright petals called the standards, and 3 drooping petals called falls. The falls often have contrasting patterns or markings. Irises come in various colors, including shades of blue, purple, yellow, white, and many others. Iris plants typically have long, slender, sword-shaped leaves that arise from a rhizome or bulb-like structure. The leaves can be simple or grass-like, depending on the species. Irises are found in a variety of natural habitats, including meadows, grasslands, woodlands, and wetlands. Some species are adapted to moist or aquatic environments, while others grow in drier, rocky soils. Many irises grow from bulbs, corms, or rhizomes, which are underground storage structures that allow the plants to survive adverse conditions and produce new shoots each growing season. Irises have cultural significance in various parts of the world and throughout history. They are associated with different meanings and symbols, often representing qualities like faith, wisdom, and hope. Irises have appeared in art, literature, and mythology. Irises are among the most popular garden perennials and are grown for their stunning flowers and elegant foliage. They are commonly used in flower beds, borders, and as cut flowers for floral arrangements. The iris genus includes numerous species, each with its unique characteristics and flower forms. Some of the most well-known species include the bearded irises, Siberian irises, Dutch irises, and Japanese irises. Irises are typically propagated by dividing rhizomes, bulbs, or corms. Division is a common method for increasing the number of plants and rejuvenating older clumps. While many cultivated irises are widely available, some wild iris species are threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and overcollection. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these vulnerable species and their natural habitats. Irises are cherished for their beauty, and they have a long history of cultivation and appreciation. They continue to be popular choices for gardeners and floral enthusiasts around the world, contributing to the diversity and vibrancy of gardens and landscapes. The ginger family, scientifically known as Cyngiberaceae, is a diverse family of flowering plants that includes numerous genera and species, many of which are known for their aromatic rhizomes and culinary, medicinal, and ornamental uses. The family is primarily tropical in distribution and is characterized by its unique and often fragrant plant parts. Here are some key characteristics and information about the ginger family. Many members of the ginger family are known for their underground rhizomes, which are thickened, horizontal stems that store nutrients and water. These rhizomes are often aromatic and can be used in various ways. Ginger family plants typically have simple, alternate leaves with parallel venation. The leaves may be lance-shaped, elliptical, or ovate, depending on the species. The flowers of ginger family plants are often showy and come in a variety of colors, including white, yellow, orange, and red. They are typically arranged in spikes or clusters and have unique floral structures. Many members of the family contain aromatic compounds in their rhizomes, leaves, or flowers, which contribute to their fragrance and flavor. These compounds are often used in cooking, perfumery, and traditional medicine. Several ginger family plants are important culinary ingredients. For example, ginger is widely used as a spice and flavoring agent in various cuisines. Other notable culinary plants in the family include turmeric and cardamom. Some ginger family plants have a long history of medicinal use in traditional systems of medicine. Ginger, for instance, is known for its potential anti-nausea, anti-inflammatory, and digestive properties. Turmeric has been used for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Many ginger family plants are cultivated for their ornamental qualities. Some genera, such as Hedychium and Alpinia, are grown for their beautiful flowers and lush foliage. They are popular choices for gardens and landscaping in tropical and subtropical regions. Members of the ginger family are primarily found in tropical and subtropical regions around the world, particularly in Southeast Asia and the Indian subcontinent. They often grow in understory habitats of forests, as well as in open areas and along riverbanks. Ginger family plants can be propagated through rhizome division, or by planting seeds. Rhizome division is a common method for increasing the number of plants. Some species within the ginger family may be threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and overcollection. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these vulnerable species and their natural habitats. The ginger family is known for its diverse range of plants with culinary, medicinal, and ornamental value. It has made significant contributions to human culture, poison, and traditional medicine, and its members continue to be important in various aspects of modern life. Dracaena trifasciata, commonly known as the snake plant or mother-in-law's tongue, is a popular indoor plant valued for its attractive foliage, ease of care, and air-purifying qualities. It is a member of the Asparagales family and is native to West Africa. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Dracaena trifasciata plant. Snake plants have long, upright, sword-shaped leaves that are typically dark green with contrasting light green or yellow bands. The leaves can grow anywhere from 2 to 8 feet in height, depending on the variety and growing conditions. The leaves arise from a thick rhizome or underground stem. Snake plants are known for their ability to purify indoor air by removing toxins, such as formaldehyde, xylene, and benzene. They are often recommended as one of the best houseplants for improving indoor air quality. Snake plants are low maintenance and are well suited for both beginners and experienced gardeners. They can tolerate a wide range of light conditions, including low light, and are drought tolerant, making them resilient and adaptable. In their native habitat, snake plants can be found in various West African regions, including Nigeria and the Congo. They typically grow in tropical and subtropical forests, often in the understory where light levels are lower. Snake plants are commonly grown as indoor houseplants due to their attractive appearance and air-purifying properties. They are often placed in living rooms, bedrooms, offices, and other indoor spaces. While snake plants are generally non-toxic to humans, they can be mildly toxic if ingested. It's best to keep them out of reach of pets and young children to prevent accidental ingestion. Snake plants can be propagated through leaf cuttings or by dividing the rhizomes. Leaf cuttings can be rooted in soil, while rhizome division involves separating the plant into smaller sections and replanting them. There are several varieties and cultivars of snake plants available, each with slightly different leaf patterns and sizes. Some popular ones include Dracaena trifasciata, warranty, Dracaena trifasciata moonshine, and Dracaena trifasciata, black coral. Snake plants thrive in indirect or filtered sunlight, but can tolerate low light conditions. They prefer well-draining soil and should be allowed to dry out between waterings. Overwatering can lead to root rot. Snake plants are generally pest-resistant, but may occasionally encounter issues like spider mites or mealybugs. Overall, snake plants are appreciated for their ability to enhance indoor air quality, their attractive appearance, and their low-maintenance care requirements. They are a popular choice for anyone looking to add greenery to their indoor spaces. Lily of the valley, scientifically known as Convallaria majalis, is a small herbaceous perennial plant that is native to Europe and parts of Asia. It is renowned for its fragrant, bell-shaped white flowers and its ability to thrive in shady woodland environments. Here are some key characteristics and information about the lily of the valley plant. Lily of the valley plants typically grow to a height of about 6 to 10 inches. They have lance-shaped leaves that are glossy and dark green. The most distinctive feature of this plant is its delicate, pendulous, bell-shaped flowers, which are usually white and emit a sweet, enchanting fragrance. The flowers dangle from slender, arching stems. Lily of the valley is commonly found in temperate woodlands, particularly in shady or partially shaded areas with moist, well-draining soil. It is often associated with deciduous forests and is native to regions of Europe, Asia, and North America. The flowers of lily of the valley are highly fragrant, emitting a sweet, delicate scent that is often described as heavenly. The fragrance is especially potent on warm, humid days and in the early morning and evening. Lily of the valley has cultural and symbolic significance in various cultures. In Christian tradition, it is associated with the Virgin Mary and is sometimes called Our Lady's Tears. It is also considered a symbol of humility and the return of happiness in the language of flowers. All parts of the lily of the valley plant contain toxic compounds, including cardiac glycosides. Ingesting any part of the plant can lead to symptoms of poisoning, including nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and even heart problems. Caution should be exercised when handling this plant, and it should be kept away from children and pets. Lily of the valley can be propagated through division of the rhizomes. Dividing established clumps is a common method for creating new plants. Lily of the valley is a popular choice for shade gardens and woodland settings due to its dainty flowers and fragrant blooms. It is often used as ground cover and can naturalize in suitable conditions. Lily of the valley typically blooms in the spring, producing numerous white flowers that create a charming carpet-like effect when grown in large clusters. In some regions, lily of the valley is considered a native wildflower and plays a role in the ecosystem by providing nectar for pollinators and supporting native wildlife. Historically, lily of the valley has been used in traditional medicine for various purposes, although its toxicity limits its medicinal applications. It has been used as a cardiac stimulant and diuretic, but its use in modern herbal medicine is limited and should be approached with caution. Lily of the valley is a beloved woodland plant appreciated for its timeless elegance and enchanting fragrance. Its beauty and fragrance make it a favorite for spring gardens and floral arrangements, but its toxic nature also demands careful handling and consideration. Allium is a genus of flowering plants in the family Amaryllidaceae. It includes a wide variety of species commonly known as onions, garlic, chives, leeks, and shallots, among others. Allium plants are widely cultivated and used for culinary, medicinal, and ornamental purposes. Here are some key characteristics and information about allium plants. Allium plants typically grow from bulbs, which are underground storage structures that store nutrients and water. These bulbs are the part of the plant that is most commonly used for culinary purposes. Allium plants have long, strap-like leaves that arise from the base of the plant. The leaves can vary in size and shape depending on the species and variety. Allium flowers are often globular or umbrella-shaped clusters of tiny, star-shaped flowers. They come in a wide range of colors, including white, yellow, pink, purple, and blue, depending on the species and cultivar. Many allium species are cultivated for their culinary value. Common examples include used in a wide variety of dishes to add flavor. Known for its strong, pungent flavor and used in numerous cuisines around the world. Used as a mild onion-flavored herb in salads, soups, and garnishes. Often used in soups and stews and have a milder flavor than onions or garlic. Smaller and sweeter than onions, commonly used in French cuisine. Some allium species, particularly garlic, have been used for their potential health benefits. Garlic is believed to have antibacterial, antiviral, and antioxidant properties, and has been used in traditional medicine. Certain allium species and cultivars are grown for their ornamental value. These ornamental alliums have large, colorful flower heads and are used in gardens and floral arrangements. Allium plants can be found in the wild in various regions around the world, often in grasslands, meadows, and rocky habitats. Alliums include both perennial and annual species. Perennial varieties return year after year from their underground bulbs, while annuals complete their life cycle within a single growing season. Allium plants can be propagated by planting bulb seeds, or by dividing established clumps of bulbs. The method of propagation depends on the species and the desired outcome. While many allium species are widely cultivated, some wild species may be threatened or endangered due to habitat loss and overcollection. Conservation efforts are in place to protect these vulnerable species. Allium plants are a diverse and economically important group, with a wide range of uses in culinary, medicinal, and horticultural contexts. Their distinctive flavors, fragrances, and colorful blooms make them valuable additions to gardens, kitchens, and landscapes. Bananas, scientifically known as musa, are a group of flowering plants belonging to the family Musaceae. They are cultivated primarily for their sweet and nutritious fruit, which is a staple food in many parts of the world. Bananas are tropical plants and are native to Southeast Asia, but they are now grown in various tropical and subtropical regions globally. Here are some key characteristics and information about the banana plant. The most well-known part of the banana plant is its fruit, the banana. Bananas are typically elongated, curved, and slightly tapered at the ends. They come in various sizes and colors, including yellow, green, and red, depending on the variety. Bananas are known for their sweet flavor and are a good source of carbohydrates, potassium, and dietary fiber. The banana plant is a large herbaceous plant, not a tree, even though it can reach impressive heights. It consists of several main parts. The visible trunk of the banana plant is actually a tightly packed cluster of leaf stalks known as the pseudostem. It provides structural support for the plant. Large, broad leaves emerge from the top of the pseudostem. These leaves are large and often have a characteristic of long shape with a midrib running down the center. The banana plant produces flowers in a terminal inflorescence called a banana heart, or banana blossom. These flowers are often large and colorful, with both male and female flowers present on the same inflorescence. The fruit develops from the female flowers and grows in clusters, often referred to as wands. Each hand can contain multiple individual bananas, or fingers. There are numerous banana varieties, each with its own taste, texture, and intended use. Common dessert bananas include the Cavendish, ladyfinger, and apple banana, among others. Plantains are a starchy type of banana used for cooking. Bananas are a significant food source in many countries, and they are consumed both as a fresh fruit and as an ingredient in various dishes. They can be eaten on their own, added to smoothies, used in baking, and fried or boiled when green. Bananas are rich in vitamins, minerals, and dietary fiber, making them a nutritious addition to the diet. Banana plants are propagated vegetatively by separating and replanting small offshoots called the suckers of the parent plant. This method ensures that the new plants have the same characteristics as the parent. Bananas thrive in tropical and subtropical climates with consistent warmth and rainfall. They require well-drained soil and protection from strong winds. Banana plants can be susceptible to various pests and diseases, including banana wilt, which can be a significant concern for banana growers. Bananas are one of the most widely consumed fruits globally, due to their delicious taste, nutritional value, and versatility in culinary applications. They play a crucial role in the diets and economies of many countries, and are an important crop in the tropical regions where they are cultivated. Philodendron is a popular and diverse genus of flowering plants within the family Araceae. These plants are known for their attractive foliage and are commonly grown as indoor houseplants, although some species can also be grown outdoors in tropical and subtropical regions. Here are some key characteristics and information about philodendron plants. Philodendron plants are primarily grown for their lush, green foliage, which comes in various shapes and sizes depending on the species and cultivar. The leaves can be heart-shaped, arrow-shaped, or deeply lobed, and they may have variegated patterns of different colors. Philodendrons exhibit a wide range of growth habits. Some are trailing or vining, making them suitable for hanging baskets, or climbing up supports, while others have a more upright or bushy growth habit. Many philodendron species are well suited for indoor cultivation, and they are appreciated for their tolerance of indoor conditions, including low to moderate light. Some species can also be grown outdoors in warm, humid climates. Philodendrons are known for their air-purifying qualities, and are included in lists of houseplants that can help improve indoor air quality by removing pollutants from the air. Philodendrons can be easily propagated through stem cuttings. This makes them a popular choice for plant enthusiasts who want to share or expand their collection. In their native habitats, philodendrons are often found in tropical rainforests of Central and South America. They thrive in warm, humid environments with well-draining soil. Many philodendron species contain compounds that can be toxic. when ingested, so care should be taken to keep them out of reach of pets and children. Contact with the sap of some species can also cause skin irritation. Philodendrons are popular houseplants worldwide and have cultural significance in some regions. In some cultures, they symbolize longevity and good luck. The genus Philodendron includes numerous species and cultivars, each with its unique appearance and growth characteristics. Some well-known species include Philodendron scandens, Philodendron bipinnatipidum, and Philodendron heterosteum, among many others. Philodendrons are generally low-maintenance plants. They prefer bright and indirect light but can tolerate lower light conditions. They should be watered when the top inch or so of soil feels dry, and excess water should be allowed to drain from the pot. Philodendrons are cherished for their attractive foliage, adaptability to indoor environments, and ease of care. They make excellent additions to homes and offices, adding a touch of greenery and natural beauty to interior spaces. Daffodil, scientifically known as narcissus, is a genus of spring-flowering, bulbous plants in the Amaryllidaceae family. Daffodils are characterized by their beautiful, trumpet-shaped flowers, and are popular ornamental plants in gardens and landscapes. Here are some key characteristics and information about daffodil plants. Daffodil flowers are iconic for their trumpet-shaped blooms, with a central corona surrounded by 6 petal-like tepals. The outer tepals are often larger and more petal-like in appearance than the inner ones. Daffodils come in a variety of colors, including shades of yellow, white, orange, and pink. Daffodil plants have long, narrow, strap-like leaves that emerge from the base of the plant. The leaves are typically green and may be slightly glaucous in some varieties. Daffodils grow from bulbs, which are underground storage organs that contain nutrients to support the plant's growth and flowering. The bulbs are usually planted in the fall for spring blooms. Daffodils are native to Europe and North Africa, and are often found in meadows, woodlands, and along riverbanks. They are well suited for temperate climates. Daffodils are among the earliest spring bloomers, and their cheerful flowers are a welcome sight after winter. They typically flower in late winter to early spring, depending on the variety and local climate. Daffodils have cultural significance in various regions. In some cultures, they are associated with rebirth and renewal, symbolizing the arrival of spring. In Wales, the daffodil is the national flower and is worn on St. David's Day, their national day. Daffodils can be propagated by dividing bulbs or by planting seeds. Dividing established clumps of bulbs is a common method for increasing the number of plants. Daffodils are widely cultivated for their ornamental value and are commonly used in gardens, parks, and naturalized settings. They are also popular as cut flowers in floral arrangements. While daffodils are not typically grown for their fragrance, some varieties do have a pleasant, sweet scent. All parts of daffodil plants contain toxic alkaloids, including lacarine, which can be harmful if ingested. It's important to avoid consuming any part of the plant, and care should be taken when handling daffodils to prevent skin irritation. Daffodils are cherished for their vibrant and cheerful spring blooms, making them a symbol of hope and rejuvenation after the winter months. They are easy to grow and are a popular choice for gardeners looking to add color and charm to their outdoor spaces. Dracaena is a genus of ornamental plants known for their attractive foliage and easy care. These plants belong to the Asparagales family, and are popular choices for indoor and outdoor landscaping due to their diverse appearance and adaptability to a range of growing conditions. Here are some key characteristics and information about Dracaena plants. Dracaena plants are primarily grown for their foliage, which comes in various colors, shapes, and patterns depending on the species and cultivar. Common leaf colors include shades of green, yellow, red, and variegated combinations. Dracaenas exhibit a range of growth habits. Some species are tall and tree-like, while others have a more compact and bushy form. Some varieties are suitable for hanging baskets or tabletops, making them versatile choices for indoor and outdoor spaces. Many Dracaena species are well suited for indoor cultivation, and they are appreciated for their tolerance of indoor conditions, including low to moderate light. Some species can also be grown outdoors in warm, humid climates. Dracaenas, like other indoor plants, can help improve indoor air quality by removing pollutants from the air. They are known for their air-purifying qualities. Dracaena plants can be propagated through stem cuttings or by planting sections of the stem. Stem cuttings can be rooted in soil or water, and they typically develop roots and grow into new plants. Dracaenas are native to tropical and subtropical regions of Africa and Asia. They thrive in warm, humid environments with well-draining soil. Some Dracaena species contain compounds that can be toxic to pets, particularly cats and dogs. It's essential to keep them out of reach of pets and children. In some cultures, Dracaena plants are associated with various symbolic meanings, including good luck, protection, and prosperity. They are often used in feng shui and interior decorating. The genus Dracaena includes numerous species and cultivars, each with its unique appearance and growth characteristics. Some well-known species include Dracaena marginata, Dracaena fragrans, and Dracaena duramensis, among others. Dracaena plants are generally low maintenance. They prefer bright, indirect light, but can tolerate lower light conditions. They should be watered when the top inch or so of soil feels dry, and excess water should be allowed to drain from the pot. Pruning and removing dead or yellowing leaves can help maintain their appearance. Dracaenas are versatile and attractive plants that are widely used in landscaping and interior design. Their diverse forms and leaf patterns make them suitable for various decorative purposes, and their ease of care makes them appealing to both beginner and experienced gardeners. Arum lilies are a group of flowering plants primarily belonging to the genus Santidaceae. Although the term arum lily is sometimes used more broadly to refer to other plants in the Araceae family that share a similar appearance, arum lilies are known for their elegant, trumpet-shaped flowers and attractive foliage. Here are some key characteristics and information about arum lilies. Arum lilies produce striking trumpet-shaped flowers that are often white, but they can also be found in shades of yellow, pink, and even dark purple, depending on the species and variety. The flowers consist of a large spathe and a central spadix, which contains the actual flowers. Arum lilies have large, glossy, arrow-shaped leaves that can be solid green or may have variegated patterns. The leaves are typically borne on long, sturdy stems. Arum lilies typically grow from a fleshy rhizome or tuberous root. They have an upright growth habit, with the foliage and flowers emerging from a central stem. Arum lilies are native to various regions, including southern Africa. They are often found in wetland habitats, such as marshes and the edges of ponds and streams. Arum lilies have cultural significance in different parts of the world. In some regions, they are associated with purity, innocence, and renewal. They are sometimes used in bridal bouquets and floral arrangements for weddings and other special occasions. Arum lilies are highly valued for their ornamental beauty, and are commonly grown as garden plants and cut flowers for floral arrangements. They add elegance and a touch of the exotic to gardens and landscapes. Arum lilies can be propagated by dividing the rhizomes, or tubers. This is a common method for increasing the number of plants and rejuvenating older clumps. Some species of arum lilies contain calcium oxalate crystals, which can be toxic if ingested. Care should be taken to keep them out of reach of pets and children. Arum lilies thrive in moist, well-draining soil and prefer partial to full sun. They can be grown in pots or directly in the ground. Arum lilies generally require minimal maintenance. They should be watered regularly, especially during the growing season, and dead or yellowing leaves can be pruned to maintain a tidy appearance. Arum lilies are known for their captivating and elegant appearance, making them a popular choice for gardens, floral arrangements, and special occasions. They are a lovely addition to both indoor and outdoor settings, and are appreciated for their unique and graceful presence. The asparagus plant, scientifically known as Asparagus officinalis, is a perennial vegetable that is prized for its tender young shoots, which are commonly harvested and consumed. Asparagus belongs to the family Asparagaceae, and is native to various regions around the world. Here are some key characteristics and information about the asparagus plant. Asparagus is grown primarily for its young, tender shoots or spears, which are harvested before they have a chance to fully develop into mature fern-like foliage. These shoots are known for their delicate flavor and crisp texture. Asparagus plants have a unique growth habit. They produce tall, feathery fern-like foliage once they mature, but it is the early emerging shoots that are the edible part of the plant. These shoots grow from a central crown or root system. There are several varieties of asparagus, including green, white, and purple types. Green asparagus is the most common and is typically green or green with purple tips. White asparagus is grown by covering the shoots with soil or other material to prevent them from receiving sunlight, resulting in a milder taste and white color. Purple asparagus has a sweeter, nuttier flavor, and retains its purple color when cooked. Asparagus plants produce small, bell-shaped flowers, but they are not commonly grown for their ornamental value or for their fruit production. The primary focus is on the edible shoots. Asparagus has been cultivated and consumed for thousands of years and has culinary significance in many cultures. It is often considered a delicacy and is used in a variety of dishes, including salads, soups, and stir-fries. Asparagus is low in calories and a good source of various vitamins and minerals, including vitamins A and K, as well as folate, fiber, and antioxidants. Asparagus is often touted for its potential health benefits, including its role in supporting digestion, providing essential nutrients, and acting as an antioxidant. It is also known for its diuretic properties. Asparagus is typically propagated through the planting of crowns or seeds. Crowns are the more common method and are usually planted in well-prepared soil during the spring. Asparagus plants thrive in well-drained, sandy soils with good fertility. They are typically planted in dedicated asparagus beds or rows in gardens. Asparagus requires ongoing care and maintenance. It should be fertilized, mulched, and kept free of weeds. Additionally, established plants should not be harvested too heavily in their early years to allow the roots to develop fully. Once established, asparagus plants can continue to produce for many years, often more than a decade, making them a long-term investment for home gardeners. Asparagus is a popular and nutritious vegetable with a distinctive flavor and texture. It is a versatile ingredient in the kitchen and is enjoyed for its unique taste and culinary applications. Spiderwort is a common name for a group of plants belonging to the genus Tradescantia, particularly species like Tradescantia virginiana. These plants are known for their attractive, spider-like flowers and are native to the Americas. Here are some key characteristics of spiderwort plants. Spiderwort plants typically have long, strappy leaves that are often folded lengthwise. The leaves can be green, but some species have variegated leaves with stripes of different colors. The most distinctive feature is their clustered, three-petaled flowers that often appear in shades of blue, pink, or purple. These flowers have a spider-like appearance, which is how the plant gets its common name. Spiderwort plants are known for their long blooming period, which can last from late spring through summer. The flowers typically open in the morning and close in the afternoon or evening. They are often found in a variety of habitats, including woodlands, meadows, and along roadsides. They are adaptable and can thrive in both sun and partial shade. Spiderworts have some cultural significance. Traditionally, they have been used for medicinal purposes by some indigenous peoples in North America. Spiderworts are also popular ornamental plants in gardens because of their attractive flowers and easy care. They can be grown in flower beds, borders, or as ground cover. In some areas, certain spiderwort species can become invasive, spreading rapidly and displacing native vegetation. Spiderwort plants are generally easy to grow and maintain, making them a popular choice for both native plant enthusiasts and gardeners looking to add some color to their landscapes. However, it's important to note that there are several species and cultivars within the Tradescantia genus, so the specific characteristics may vary among them. Rushes are a type of flowering plant that belong to the family Juncaceae. They are herbaceous perennials and are commonly found in wetlands, marshes, and along the edges of bodies of water. Rushes are characterized by several key features. Rushes typically have long, slender, cylindrical stems that are often hollow. The stems are usually green, but can vary in color depending on the species. The leaves are small and grass-like, often arranged in a vessel rosette. Rushes are well adapted to wet and aquatic environments. They are frequently found in areas with standing water or saturated soil, such as the edges of ponds, lakes, rivers, and marshes. Some species can even grow in brackish water. The flowers of rushes are small and inconspicuous, with 3 to 6 tepals that are often brownish or greenish. These flowers are typically clustered in inflorescences at the tips of the stems. Rushes play an important ecological role in wetland ecosystems. They provide habitat and food for various wildlife species, including insects, birds, and amphibians. Their dense root systems help stabilize wetland soils and prevent erosion. Historically, rushes have had various uses. In some cultures, they were used as thatching material for roofs, as well as for making woven baskets and mats. They have also been used in traditional herbal medicine for various purposes. There are numerous species of rushes found worldwide, and their characteristics can vary. Some common examples include soft rush, hard rush, and bulrushes, which are sometimes confused with true rushes. Rushes are ecologically important plants, as they help maintain the health and balance of wetland ecosystems. They are also of interest to botanists and ecologists studying these unique habitats. In addition to their ecological importance, rushes have historical and cultural significance in various regions due to their traditional uses in crafts and construction. Hyacinth is a genus of bulbous plants known for their fragrant and colorful springtime flowers. These plants belong to the family Asparagales and are popular for their delightful scent and vibrant blooms. Here are some key characteristics and information about the hyacinth plant. Hyacinth plants produce tall, dense spikes of small, bell-shaped flowers. The individual flowers are clustered together on the central stem, creating a striking and colorful floral display. The flowers come in various colors, including shades of blue, pink, purple, white, and yellow. One of the most distinctive features of hyacinth flowers is their strong, sweet fragrance. The scent is often described as rich and floral, and it can fill the air with a delightful aroma, especially when several hyacinths are planted together. Hyacinths grow from bulbs, which are planted in the fall or early winter for spring blooms. The bulbs are relatively small with a papery outer layer and fleshy scales inside. Hyacinths are known for their early spring blooms, typically appearing in March or April, depending on the climate and local conditions. Each bulb produces a single flower spike, and the flowers can last for several weeks. Hyacinth flowers have been cultivated and cherished for their beauty and fragrance for centuries. They are commonly used in gardens, flower beds, borders, and containers. Hyacinth blooms are also popular choices for cut flower arrangements and indoor forcing. There are numerous hyacinth cultivars, each with its own flower color and characteristics. Some popular varieties include Blue Jacket, Pink Pearl, and Carnegie. Hyacinths prefer well-draining soil and require full to partial sun. They are relatively low maintenance and only need regular watering during the growing season. After blooming, foliage should be allowed to die back naturally to provide nutrients for next year's growth. Hyacinths are typically propagated by dividing and replanting the bulbs. After a few years, bulbs can become crowded, leading to smaller blooms. Dividing and replanting the bulbs in the fall can help maintain the size and vigor of the plants. All parts of the hyacinth plant, especially the bulbs, contain substances that can be toxic if ingested. Keep them out of reach of children and pets. Hyacinths are cherished for their colorful and fragrant springtime blooms, and they are a welcome addition to gardens and flower arrangements. Their sweet scent and striking appearance make them a favorite choice for adding beauty and fragrance to the spring landscape. Yucca is a genus of plants that includes several species of perennial shrubs and trees. These plants are native to arid regions of North and Central America, as well as some parts of the Caribbean. Yucca plants are known for their distinctive appearance and versatility, and they have various uses in landscaping, gardening, and traditional medicine. Here are some key characteristics and information about yucca plants. Yucca plants typically have rosettes of long, narrow, sword-shaped leaves. The leaves can vary in color, ranging from green to bluish-gray, depending on the species and cultivar. Some yucca species also produce stems with clusters of bell-shaped flowers. Yucca plants produce tall flower stalks that can range in height from a few feet to several feet, depending on the species. The flowers are often white or cream-colored and are pollinated by specific species of moth. After pollination, yucca plants can produce fruit capsules containing seeds. Yucca plants are well suited to arid and semi-arid environments. They are commonly found in deserts, grasslands, and rocky slopes. Their tolerance for drought makes them a popular choice for xeriscaping, a landscaping approach that conserves water. Indigenous peoples of the Americas have historically used yucca plants for various purposes. They used the tough fibers from yucca leaves for making baskets, clothing, and cordage. The starchy roots of some yucca species, such as Yucca filamentosa, were used as a source of food. Many yucca species and cultivars are popular ornamental plants in gardens and landscapes. Their unique appearance and low maintenance requirements make them desirable choices for xeriscaping and drought-tolerant gardens. The flowers, fruits, and even the young shoots of certain yucca species are edible, and have been used in traditional Native American cuisine. The yucca root, particularly from Yucca statigera, is used to produce yucca extract, which is sometimes used as a food additive and dietary supplement. Yucca plants have been used in traditional herbal medicine by various indigenous cultures. Some yucca species are believed to have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, and have been used to treat a variety of ailments. The roots of some yucca species, like Yucca glauca, contain natural saponins, which can be used to make soap and detergents. These saponins can create a lathering effect when agitated in water. Yucca plants are valued for their unique appearance, adaptability to arid conditions, and their historical and cultural significance. Whether used as ornamental plants, for landscaping, or for traditional purposes, yuccas are versatile and hardy plants that thrive in challenging environments. Fresh chives, scientifically known as the Allium scoenophrostum, are a type of herb that belongs to the Allium family, which also includes onions, garlic, and leeks. Chives are known for their mild onion-like flavor and are popular for culinary use. Here are some key characteristics and information about fresh chives. Fresh chives are small, slender, and grass-like herbaceous plants. They typically grow to a height of about 12 to 18 inches. The leaves are thin, cylindrical, and dark green in color. Chives have a mild and delicate onion flavor. The taste is less pungent and sharp compared to other members of the Allium family, such as onions and garlic. The leaves are often used as a fresh garnish or ingredient to add a subtle onion-like taste to dishes. Fresh chives are a popular culinary herb used to enhance the flavor of a wide range of dishes. They are commonly used as a garnish for soups, salads, baked potatoes, and omelettes. Chopped chives can also be added to dip spreads and creamy sauces for extra flavor. Chives are typically propagated by dividing established clumps of the plant. They are relatively easy to grow in gardens, containers, or indoor herb gardens. Chives can be grown from seeds as well, but division is a more common and quicker method. Chives thrive in well-drained, fertile soil and prefer full to partial sunlight. They can be grown in pots or directly in the ground. Regular pruning of the leaves can encourage new growth and prevent the plants from becoming too leggy. Chives can be harvested throughout the growing season by cutting the leaves with scissors or shears. It's important to leave some leaves on the plant to allow for continued growth. The flowers of chive plants are also edible and can be used as an attractive garnish. Fresh chives are low in calories and are a good source of vitamins and minerals, including vitamin B, vitamin C, and folate. They also contain antioxidants and beneficial compounds. Chives are sometimes used as companion plants in gardens because they can help deter certain pests due to their pungent aroma. They are often planted near vegetables like tomatoes and carrots to protect them from pests. Chives have been cultivated and used for culinary and medicinal purposes for centuries. They have a long history of use in European and Asian cuisines. Fresh chives are a versatile and flavorful herb that can be easily incorporated into a variety of dishes. They are a popular choice for home gardeners and chefs alike, providing a convenient way to add a mild onion flavor to foods without the intensity of onions or garlic. Lace-leaf plant is not a specific botanical term, but rather a common name that can refer to several different plants with finely divided, lace-like foliage. These plants are appreciated for their delicate and ornamental appearance. Here are a few plants commonly referred to as lace-leaf plants. Japanese lace-leaf maple. This is one of the most well-known lace-leaf plants. It is a type of Japanese maple tree with deeply dissected, lacy leaves. Japanese lace-leaf maples are prized for their stunning, finely cut foliage, which can come in various colors, including red, green, and variegated forms. They are popular choices for ornamental landscaping and are often grown as small, decorative trees or shrubs. Some ferns are referred to as lace-leaf ferns due to their finely divided and delicate fronds. Maidenhair ferns are a classic example of lace-leaf ferns. They have delicate fan-shaped fronds that are highly ornamental and are often grown as indoor houseplants or in shaded gardens. Lace-leaf coreopsis is a herbaceous perennial plant with finely dissected leaves and daisy-like flowers. It is native to North America and is valued for its profusion of summer blooms and its feathery foliage. It's a popular choice in gardens and landscapes. Staghorn ferns are epiphytic ferns known for their unusual, antler-like fronds. Some species within the genus are known for their finely divided, lace-like fronds. They are typically grown mounted on boards or in hanging baskets and are a unique addition to indoor gardens. The term lace-leaf is sometimes used informally to describe certain philodendron cultivars with finely dissected, lacy leaves. These plants are tropical vines often grown as houseplants. They can add an elegant touch to indoor spaces with their unique foliage. It's important to note that lace-leaf is a descriptive term used for plants with finely divided and intricate foliage, and it doesn't refer to a specific botanical classification. The appearance and characteristics of lace-leaf plants can vary widely, depending on the specific plant species or cultivar in question. Plantain lilies, scientifically known as hosta, are a popular genus of herbaceous perennial plants that are primarily grown for their attractive foliage. These plants are prized for their lush, broad leaves, and are commonly used in gardens and landscaping. Here are some key characteristics and information about plantain lilies. Hosta plants are known for their large, heart-shaped or oval leaves that come in various shades of green, blue, yellow, and variegated patterns. Some hosta varieties have leaves with unique textures and sizes. The leaves often form dense mounds, providing a lush and attractive ground cover. Hostas produce tall spikes of bell-shaped flowers in late spring or summer. The flowers are typically white or lavender and rise above the foliage. While the foliage is the main attraction of hostas, the flowers can add a decorative touch to the garden. The size of hosta plants can vary widely depending on the species or cultivar. Some hostas are relatively small, growing to only a few inches in height and width, while others can reach several feet in both height and spread. Hostas are shade-loving plants and are well suited to growing in areas with partial to full shade. They are often used in woodland gardens, under trees, or in shaded borders. Hostas are popular ornamental plants in gardens and landscapes. They are valued for their ability to add texture and color to shady areas, where many other plants struggle to thrive. They are also commonly used as border plants in rock gardens, or as container plants. There is a vast array of hosta cultivars available, each with its own unique leaf color, size, and texture. Gardeners can choose from a wide selection to create diverse and visually appealing displays. Hostas are generally low-maintenance plants. They require regular watering, particularly during dry periods, and benefit from mulching to retain moisture and control weeds. Slugs and snails can sometimes be a pest issue for hostas. While hostas are primarily grown for their ornamental value, some varieties have edible young shoots and leaves. In some Asian cuisines, these edible parts are used in salads and stir-fry dishes. Hostas can be propagated through division, making it easy to create new plants from established ones. Dividing hostas is typically done in early spring or late summer. Hostas are beloved by gardeners for their versatility, adaptability to shade, and the wide range of visual interest they can bring to garden landscapes. Whether used as focal points or as background plants, hostas are a reliable choice for adding lushness and beauty to shaded areas. Calla lilies, scientifically known as Xanthidestia, are a group of flowering plants that are well known for their elegant, trumpet-shaped flowers and attractive foliage. Despite their name, they are not true lilies but belong to a separate genus within the Arissaceae family. Calla lilies are native to southern Africa and are popular as ornamental plants in gardens and floral arrangements. Here are some key characteristics and information about calla lily plants. Calla lily plants have large, glossy, arrowhead-shaped leaves that are typically solid green but can also be variegated in some cultivars. The most distinctive feature of calla lilies is their striking flower, which consists of a single, elongated, cone-shaped spathe that wraps around a central finger-like static. The spathe is often white, but cultivars with shades of yellow, pink, purple, or red are also available. Calla lilies produce their iconic flowers in late spring to early summer, depending on the climate and growing conditions. These flowers are highly prized for their simple, elegant, and sculptural appearance. In their native habitat, calla lilies are often found in wetlands, marshes, and along the banks of streams and rivers. They prefer moist, well-drained soil and can thrive in full sun to partial shade. Calla lilies have been cultivated for their ornamental value for many years. They are frequently used in floral arrangements for weddings, funerals, and other special occasions, symbolizing purity, beauty, and rebirth. The flowers are also popular in bridal bouquets. There is a wide range of calla lily cultivars available, each with its own flower color and size. Some popular varieties include the classic white crystal, blush, the yellow golden chalice, and the deep purple black forest. Calla lilies can be grown in containers and are often used for patio and balcony gardening. They require regular watering and can be brought indoors during the winter and colder climates. Calla lilies can be propagated through division of their resins. This is typically done in the spring or fall when the plant is not actively flowering. Seeds can also be collected from the seed pods, but they may take longer to produce mature plants. It's important to note that calla lilies contain oxalates, which can be toxic if ingested. They should be kept out of reach of children and pets. Calla lilies are cherished for their timeless beauty and the elegance they bring to gardens and floral arrangements. Their sculptural form and vibrant colors make them a favorite choice for both gardeners and florists looking to add a touch of sophistication to their creations. The oat plant, scientifically known as Avena sativa, is a cereal grain that is cultivated primarily for its edible seeds, which are commonly referred to as oats. Oats are a versatile crop used in various culinary applications, most notably as a nutritious and heart-healthy breakfast food. Here are some key characteristics and information about the oat plant. Oat plants are annual grasses that typically grow to a height of 2 to 4 feet. They have long, narrow leaves and produce dense clusters of small, inconspicuous flowers called florets. The seeds of the oat plant, known as oats or oat groats, are the primary part of the plant that is harvested for human consumption. Oats are used to make a variety of food products, including oatmeal, oat flour, oat bran, and oat-based cereals. Oats are highly nutritious and are known for their health benefits. They are a good source of dietary fiber, particularly a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which is known to help reduce cholesterol levels and promote heart health. Oats also contain important nutrients, such as vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Oats are a versatile ingredient used in a wide range of dishes. Rolled oats, for example, are commonly used to make oatmeal, granola, and egg-based cookies. Steel-cut oats are another popular form used for making porridge. Oats can also be ground into oat flour for baking. There are various types of oats available, including these are oat groats that have been steamed and flattened with large rollers to make rolled oats. They are used in oatmeal and baking. Also known as Irish oats, these are whole oat groats that have been chopped into pieces. They have a chewy texture and are often used to make porridge. These are pre-cooked and dried oats that can be quickly prepared with hot water or in the microwave. Oat bran is the outer layer of the oat kernel. It is rich in fiber and often added to foods like muffins and bread for its nutritional benefits. Oats are grown in various regions around the world, with the largest producers being Russia, Canada, and the United States. They are a cool season crop and are often planted in the spring or fall, depending on the climate. Oats are also used as livestock feed, particularly for horses and poultry. Oats are sometimes grown as a cover crop to protect and enrich soil when not used for human or animal consumption. Oats are a widely consumed and versatile grain that offers a range of health benefits and culinary uses. They are a staple in many diets, particularly for those looking for a nutritious and filling breakfast option. Tillandsia is a genus of epiphytic plants in the Bromeliaceae family, commonly known as air plants. These unique and fascinating plants are native to the Americas, with many species found in tropical and subtropical regions, from the southern United States to South America. Tillandsias are known for their ability to grow without soil, and they derive nutrients and water from the air, rain, and debris that accumulates around them. Here are some key characteristics and information about Tillandsia plants. Tillandsias are epiphytes, which means they do not grow in soil like traditional plants. Instead, they attach themselves to trees, rocks, or other surfaces with their specialized trichomes. Tillandsias come in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. They can range from small, rosette-shaped plants to larger, branching forms. Many species have thin, spiky leaves that can be gray, green, silver, or even red, depending on the species and growing conditions. Tillandsias produce striking, often colorful flowers that emerge from the center of the rosette. The flowers can be tubular or funnel-shaped and come in various colors, including red, purple, pink, and yellow. Some species are prized for their fragrant blooms. In their native habitats, Tillandsias can be found growing on trees, shrubs, rocks, and even telephone wires. They are adaptable to a range of environmental conditions, from humid rainforests to arid deserts. Air plants require good air circulation to thrive. They absorb moisture and nutrients from the atmosphere through their trichomes. Regular misting or soaking in water is essential to keep them hydrated, especially in drier indoor environments. Tillandsias prefer bright indirect light, but can tolerate direct sunlight for short periods. They are often grown near windows or under grow lights for optimal growth. Tillandsias are relatively low-maintenance plants, making them popular choices for indoor gardens and terrariums. They do not need traditional potting soil, but they do require regular water and occasional fertilization. Tillandsias can be displayed in various creative ways, including mounted on driftwood, placed in decorative containers, or hung in air plant holders. They are often used in terrariums and as decorative accents in homes and offices. Tillandsias can be propagated by dividing offsets that develop at the base of mature plants. These offsets can be carefully separated and grown into new plants. Tillandsias are prized for their unusual growth habits, attractive foliage, and vibrant flowers. They have gained popularity as unique and low-maintenance houseplants, and are often used in creative and artistic ways in home decor. Proper care, including regular misting or soaking and appropriate lighting, is key to ensuring their health and longevity. Spiderwort is a common name for a group of plants belonging to the genus Trifasciata. These plants are known for their attractive, spider-like flowers and are native to the Americas. Here are some key characteristics of spiderwort plants. Spiderwort plants typically have long, strappy leaves that are often folded lengthwise. The leaves can be green, but some species have variegated leaves with stripes of different colors. The most distinctive feature is their clustered, three-petaled flowers that often appear in shades of blue, pink, or purple. These flowers have a spider-like appearance, which is how the plant gets its common name. Spiderwort plants are known for their long blooming period, which can last from late spring through summer. The flowers typically open in the morning and close in the afternoon or evening. They are often found in a variety of habitats, including woodlands, meadows, and along roadsides. They are adaptable and can thrive in both sun and partial shade. Spiderworts have some cultural significance. Traditionally, they have been used for medicinal purposes by some indigenous peoples in North America. Spiderworts are also popular ornamental plants in gardens because of their attractive flowers and easy care. They can be grown in flower beds, borders, or as ground cover. In some areas, certain spiderwort species can become invasive, spreading rapidly and displacing native vegetation. Spiderwort plants are generally easy to grow and maintain, making them a popular choice for both native plant enthusiasts and gardeners looking to add some color to their landscape. However, it's important to note that there are several species and cultivars within the Trifasciata genus, so the specific characteristics may vary among them. Musa is a genus of flowering plants that includes several species of large, herbaceous plants, commonly known as bananas and plantains. These plants are known for their large tropical leaves and the production of edible fruits. Musa plants are native to tropical regions of Southeast Asia and are cultivated worldwide for their fruits. Here are some key characteristics and information about Musa plants. Musa plants are typically large, fast-growing herbaceous plants with a pseudostem that resembles a tree trunk, but is composed of tightly packed leaf bases. They can reach heights of 10 to 30 feet, or more depending on the species and growing conditions. The leaves of Musa plants are large, elongated, and often have a waxy texture. They are arranged spirally and give the plant its distinctive tropical appearance. The leaves can be green or reddish-purple, depending on the species. The most well-known part of Musa plants is their fruits, which come in various shapes, sizes, and flavors. Bananas, including the common dessert banana, are among the most widely consumed fruits in the world. Plantains are a type of banana that is typically larger and less sweet, often used for cooking rather than eating raw. Musa plants have significant cultural and culinary importance in many parts of the world. Bananas and plantains are versatile ingredients used in a wide range of dishes, from breakfast to desserts. They can be consumed fresh, cooked, or dried, and they are used in both sweet and savory preparations. Musa plants are native to tropical rainforests and thrive in warm, humid environments. They require well-drained soil and regular rainfall. They are also grown in tropical and subtropical regions worldwide, including Central and South America, Africa, and parts of the Caribbean. Musa plants are typically propagated through rhizomes, which are underground stems that produce new shoots and roots. These rhizomes, also known as corms, can be divided to create new plants. They can also be grown from seeds, but this method is less common and results in greater variability. There are numerous cultivars of Musa plants, each with its own unique characteristics, including fruit size, color, and taste. Some cultivars are better suited for eating raw, while others are preferred for cooking. Musa plants are susceptible to various diseases and pests, including Panoma disease and banana weevils, which can impact banana and plantain production. Disease-resistant cultivars and proper management practices are used to mitigate these issues. Musa plants are an important source of food and livelihood for many people in tropical regions. They are not only valued for their fruits but also for their ornamental qualities, as their lush tropical appearance makes them popular additions to gardens in subtropical and tropical climates. Amaryllis is a genus of flowering plants, primarily known for a popular and striking bulbous plant called Hypistrum. These plants are cultivated for their large, showy, trumpet-shaped flowers, and are commonly grown as ornamental houseplants or garden plants. Here are some key characteristics and information about Amaryllis, particularly Hypistrum. Hypistrum plants produce large, trumpet-shaped flowers that come in a wide range of colors, including red, pink, white, orange, and striped varieties. The flowers are typically borne on tall, leafless stems and have multiple layers of petals. The leaves are long, strap-like and green, emerging from the bulb at the base of the plant. Amaryllis plants grow from bulbs, which are large, fleshy structures that store nutrients and energy for the plant. The bulb is the part of the plant that is planted to produce new growth. It can produce one or more flower stems with multiple blooms. Amaryllis bulbs typically produce flowers in the winter or early spring, although they can be forced to bloom at other times of the year by controlling light and temperature conditions. Each flower can last for several weeks, and a single bulb can produce multiple flowers over time. Amaryllis flowers are often associated with the winter holidays, and are popular as indoor plants for decorating homes during the Christmas season. They are also given as gifts. Amaryllis plants are relatively easy to grow. They prefer well-draining soil and bright, indirect light. Proper watering is essential. The soil should be kept evenly moist, but not waterlogged. After flowering, the plant can be encouraged to rebloom with proper care. There are numerous Hypistrum cultivars available, offering a wide range of flower colors and patterns. Some popular varieties include the classic red lion, apple blossom, with its pink and white petals, and Minerva with striking red and white stripes. Amaryllis plants are typically propagated by dividing and replanting the bulbs. Once the bulbs become overcrowded in their containers or garden beds, they can be separated and replanted to create new plants. It's important to note that Amaryllis plants, especially the bulbs, contain toxins that can be harmful if ingested. Keep them out of reach of children and pets. Amaryllis, particularly Hypistrum varieties, are known for their vibrant and showy blooms, making them a popular choice for adding a splash of color to indoor spaces during the winter months. With proper care and attention, these plants can be enjoyed year after year, producing stunning floral displays.